Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? This is Mr. Mike, and welcome to my instrumental class. And we're going to pick up right where we left off in class. For those of you who come to my next gen class, this is really good for you. For those of you who are seeing this for the first time, we're going to do a quick review. All right, this is a ukulele. These are the knobs and the pegs, right, on the ukulele, and you turn them, right, to help tune up your string. So I have already tuned this guitar. So the ukulele also has 4 strings. Each string is G, and your ukulele should sound like this. The next string is C, and the next string is E, and the string at the bottom is A. Okay? Now, I made a video before this to actually teach people how to tune the guitars. I sent some YouTube videos out in November, as well as earlier. So there are at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 sets, probably at least 2 sets of videos that actually teach you how to tune your ukulele, okay? So go back and watch those. Again, this top string is the G string, right? And notice where this knob and this peg is. It is right here, right? And you can trace it all the way down the string here to your G string. So when you're tuning your guitar, you have to tune it 1 string at a time. And make sure your finger is hitting the right string. Once you tune it up, do not untune it or turn it again, because you're going to make it out of tune if you keep turning it after you tune it up. So always make sure when you're tuning your strings, and by the way, that's happened to me before a while back. So it can happen. So always make sure this 1 string that you trace it to the exact place that you're trying to tune. Now, the top string is G. So you would turn it until it sounds like G. If you have a piano in your house, push G on the piano key and make sure your top string sounds like a G string on the piano. Or if you have a tuner, either a tuner app in your phone or computer or an actual tuner, put it on your guitar, and you have to be patient. You have to turn the string until it sounds exactly like G. But before you turn the pegs or the knobs, right? And each string has a knob and a peg. You can see that. Okay, like this string here goes, same thing with the E string right here goes all the way down, So each string has its own knob and tuner here at the end. So this tuner goes with this tuner goes with this string. This peg, this knob goes with this string, and this peg and this knob goes with G string, and this is the C string, and here is the E string, and this is the bottom string, the A string. And you can trace it all the way down your guitar. And I actually talk about that in the videos before this, so let's not get into that now. Go back and watch those previous videos, okay? I sent them in emails before to all the parents who actually gave me emails, so which I believe was everybody, but if not, my email is Webb at writeme.com, like a pencil. Webb at writeme.com. Hit me back ASAP. You can hit the staff at Next Gen as well to contact me. Anyway, here we go. That was G, okay? On a ukulele, which means, let me break it down. On the bottom string, which is your A string, on the 2nd fret, each rectangle is a fret. On the 2nd fret, this is where you put one of your fingers, okay? So because my fingers are the way they are, my fingers probably bigger than yours. So I just use the fingers that are closest to that string, the furthest that you can reach. All right, your longest finger you probably want to use here on the next chord, but for right now, on the 2nd fret, all the way at the bottom, put 1 finger there, okay? Look at where my finger is. And then you take the next finger and you put it on the C string, still in the 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on down the guitar. But we're only using the first 3 frets today. All right, this is what we learned in class. This is G. And now that you have your finger there, right, on the C string on the 2nd fret, you take your last finger and put it on the 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3, and it's on the E string. The E string is the 2nd string from the bottom, right here, the 2nd string from the bottom, and the 3rd string from the top. G, C, E, A. So the A string on the bottom. Now, again, this is your G chord. And when you play the guitar, after you tune it, if you don't tune it, it's going to sound terrible. Now you do this. Depending on the size of your fingers, you can go like this with just one finger. If you have a guitar pick, you can use a guitar pick. You can also do this. Okay? Now you're playing G. All right? The next chord we're going to learn is C. Let's learn C. The C chord is on the 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret. Excuse me. All the way at the bottom on the 3rd fret. And this is C. And when you play it, here we go. Notice I'm playing, right, with my fingers down here. So this would be C major, and this is a high octave of C on the 3rd fret all the way at the bottom on the A string. That's C. Work on those 2 chords. God bless, and Jesus cares. Jesus saves.